Good evening, America. You are about to listen to me, Sergeant Dave, with Remember the Fallen podcast. After the survival instincts of an 8-ton rollover accident in the Parwan province of Afghanistan in 2004, I emerged and returned to the States with an even more enduring tale of perseverance. As I navigate through the troubled waters of the VA system, I gain new perspective and a renaissance that I will share with you with the fever of enthusiasm to all patriots across the windswept fields of America. You're about to listen to the Remember the Fallen show, and you're going to be hearing from jarheads, squids, wingnuts, ground pounders like myself, Army, and an occasional coastie. Maybe not. But most of all, I will be advocating to patriots that get a lump in their throat when they hear the national anthem being played at a ball game. You see, one of us can be run off, two of us can be disregarded, but a show's audience, together we are a movement. All right, here we are live at the YouTube Remember the Fallen studio in beautiful Seminole County, USA, on the Winter Springs Oviedo line. And here I have is Ron Cato. Ron Cato is does an amazing 501c3. So Ron, I want to learn a little bit about yourself before we get into Hooked on Heroes. So what branch of service did you join?
I joined the United States Marine Corps.
Hoorah! I didn't know you were a devil dog. All right, you are a super grunt. Cool. Okay, so what? Can you give me your full name?
I'm Ronnie Lester Cato.
All right. You're 10 years older than me. All right, Ron. And it also asks you. So, were you drafted or did you enlist?
No, I enlisted when I was 17.
Wow, how'd you get away with that? Right from school, huh?
Right from school, my parents signed the papers and I went in.
All right. I want you to speak a little louder. I want you to really hear it, okay? Okay, so where were you living at the time, Ron?
I was living in Bradenton in Manatee County.
Oh, okay. So why did you join at such an early age?
I just wanted something to do and I wanted to serve my country, and the only way to do it was to go to Vietnam.
Oh, wow. You volunteered for Vietnam at the age of 17. Oh, I take my hat off for you. Do you remember your instructors? Do you remember that day when you first went through?
Oh, yeah, I remember all of it. My drill instructor, Sergeant Belleville Gibson, MED.
How'd you get through it, man? That's some tough training at that young age. How'd you get through all that?
I just buckled up and done it.
Yeah.
It's just something I wanted to do. I had a passion to be a Marine.
That is awesome, man. And you said you served Vietnam?
Yes, I served Vietnam in 69 and 70.
Oh, you were out there early, huh? I mean, no, right after the 10th offensive? Right after the 10th offensive?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. And so you saw combat. Were there many casualties in your unit?
There were some. I wouldn't say as many as some, but we had casualties in our unit and that kind of thing. I was a radio operator.
You were Signal Corps, huh? So can you tell me a couple of your most memorable experiences in Vietnam?
Well, I mean, all of it was memorable to me. I mean, I'd seen action, and when I went to Vietnam, I went there with the purpose of being in combat and that kind of thing. But some of the things that we did, we walked and forced march here and there, and this kind of thing, and had a few combat experiences in the bush when we were out there.
Oh, great. So were you awarded any medals or citations?
Well, I got the presidential citation, and I got a couple promotions and that kind of thing. Nothing great. I mean, I wasn't no hero. I was just another combat veteran.
Okay. You're humble, I can tell. Did you have plenty of supplies when you were out there?
Most of the time. Sometimes we ran out of food, but most of the time we had water anyway because it rained so much. But we had went a few days without eating.
Did you feel a lot of pressure or stress while you were out there under enemy fire?
Well, when you're a radio operator, you're under stress all the time because I mean they're looking for you. You got an antenna whip up, and the snipers are looking for you. So you're always under stress with that.
Oh, I can imagine, man. You had a huge bullet on your back, right?
Right.
Right. Do you recall any particular humorous or unusual event while you were over there?
Well, we had one time we were firing some ammunition when we were sitting in a spot, and we had a short round go off. And when the short round went off, it landed next to the 106 recoilless rifle bunker. And when it landed there and it went off, a piece of shrapnel hit one of the guys that were there, and he took off running, and they had to run him down to stop him.
He would have ran. He would have ran right into enemy lines, right? He would have kept going.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Do you recall the day your service ended? Can you speak louder, Ron?
My service ended in 1972, and I was in Quantico, Virginia, working at the enlisted club as a manager.
Oh, so you didn't leave. You stayed connected.
When I spent 4 years in, so when I come back to Vietnam, I was sent to Quantico, Virginia, where I worked as a maintenance man for a while at the bachelor's officers' quarters in Quantico, and then transferred out and into a training unit for officers, and then from there I was asked to manage the enlisted club the last 6 months I was in service.
Oh, that's good. That's a nice little gig, right? You must have knew somebody to get that one, huh? Yeah. Did you join any veterans organizations?
Well, I'm a part of the DAV here in Live Oak, and then I started up Hooked on Heroes.
So yeah, tell me about this Hooked on Heroes, because I went to the other event, veterans helping veterans go fishing with Joe Lamali. What a great turnout he had. So, and what a great combination. So now I have the gear, and now I'm going to hook up with you on April 16th to actually go fishing with your organization. So it's a two-pronged system. I got the gear from Joe, and now I'm going to go and let you guys take me out and show me a great time. Is that pretty much what you guys do?
Yes, sir. We take veterans of all types, disabled, regular veterans, active duty personnel, anybody that's a veteran that wants to go fishing, no matter where you're from or where you want to go, we take you.
And
we supply you with everything.
And how long you been doing that, Ronnie?
We're going into our 5th year now.
5th year, huh? And you're having some good turnout. So what resonates to you mostly when you take these guys fishing? What really stands out?
When we take these guys fishing, they come back, they've had a ball. I mean, they have had more fun. We've had more veterans come and say this is the most fun they've had in years. And we've had some that came up and that come back in and say, hey, I want to sign up for the next one now. I want to get back out on the water and this kind of thing. And it's just amazing how these guys enjoy it so much. And it's just been a pleasure for me to do this because the way that these guys act, we took 187 veterans this last trip.
Woo!
We had 67 boats. We put 2 to 3 to a boat, depending on the type of boat that we have. And then we take them, if we have to take you and put you, and you have to be in your wheelchair permanently, we'll even put your wheelchair on the boat.
Whoa.
And make sure that you can go. We've taken veterans from World War II and Korea. We've had veterans go that's been 98 years old.
You're telling me you had 67 boats going out to take veterans. That is amazing, Ron. 67 volunteers use your own boat and gas to make a Veterans Day. Is that what you're pretty much saying?
Well, we supply them with 15 gallons of gas. That's where we need donations. We supply the boater with 15 gallons of gas. But he supplies the boat, we supply him with a lunch, and he has a helper. But most of all, we need people that want to take veterans. We need people that want to donate to help these veterans and this kind of thing, because we're planning April the 4th of taking 250 veterans out.
Well, 251, Ron. You got to add me in that, April 4th, okay?
All right, we'll make that for sure.
Okay. Now, so how can we get a hold of you? Give me all your social media sites. Make sure you speak loud and clearly. Phone numbers. Give me it all, whatever you got. Twitter handle, whatever you got. Give me all your social media stuff right now. Can you do that?
Yes, sir. You can get a hold of going on and looking up www.HookedonHeroes.com. We're on Facebook, Hooked on Heroes, Live Oak, Florida, and you can reach us at 386-364-9589, and you can send your donation if you want to donate, also through the website, or you can mail it to Hooked on Heroes, 19783 Lancaster Road, Live Oak, Florida, 32060. We have different ways. When you go on the website, if you're looking us up on the website, we do have a donation button there where you can donate. And 100% of all donations go to the veteran. We are all 100% volunteers. So nobody gets paid in our organization.
I like that.
Every dime that we get goes to the veteran.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's very important.
That's one of the biggest things. When I started this, that was the biggest thing I wanted people to know is that 100% of what you give goes to that veteran.
Oh,
we supply the veteran with his rod and reel, his bait, his live bait. We supply him with lunch, coffee and donuts that morning for a little bit of breakfast, and we supply them with chicken and rice dinner when they come in.
Wow. Now, if you can team up with Joe Lamali, with Veterans Helping Veterans Going Fishing, you're going to increase that number because they already have all the gear. It was over 80 people that he geared up. I'm one of them. So we've got to be a way to contact those veterans to get them over to your site. And I met Vicky. Vicky sounds like a great volunteer you have. Do you want to give a shout out to any of your volunteers while you got the chance?
Oh yeah, we appreciate all our volunteers and everything. We have an array of volunteers that come out and help, and our volunteers are important to us because they're the ones that do the hard work when the day comes. I mean, we do all the paperwork and getting the veterans signed up and getting the boat captains lined up, but they do all the work. They set up tables and chairs and this kind of stuff, and our workforce that helps us, our volunteers are really important. They're a great bunch of people, and they all love our veterans, and the veterans love them. And our veterans come from all over. We get them from North Carolina, Texas, Georgia, South Florida, down all the way as far as Miami, and this kind of stuff. We have them come from everywhere. Alabama, Mississippi. We have veterans who come from different places and this kind of thing that's heard about us and came to make one of the trips, and some of them come back for the second one.
Oh, that's amazing. 7 boats. I just can't. That's like a huge line of boats going straight out. You're going all different directions or what? How do you logistically handle that many boats all in one area?
Well, it's 67 boats. We took 187 veterans.
Oh, 67 boats. Okay. Still, that's a lot. That's still a lot.
When they get at the end of the canal, where they go out of, when we get at the end of the canal, they all scatter and go fish in different directions because all the boat cabins, some know the area, some don't. So everybody just goes out and takes them fishing.
Great. What's the biggest fish?
We just fished the flat.
What's the biggest fish you caught? You keep track of that?
Been caught so far. The biggest fish we've had caught so far, a man caught one 28 inches long, and he was a little over 8 pounds.
Whoa.
So we just fish the flat. We don't fish offshore. We just do inshore fishing, which is fishing for redfish and trout and this kind of stuff.
Okay. So you're not going way out there. You're going just, like less than a mile?
Oh, well, it's probably 2 or 3 miles offshore, but it's only in 3 to 5 feet of water.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
we fish, kind of shallow. And then we have some that come in with airboats and take them out and fish the canal and this kind of stuff.
ooh, I can go on an airboat, you say?
Oh, yeah. We got airboats. If you want to go on an airboat, we can set you up to go on an airboat.
That is awesome. I want an airboat, man. Reserve me an airboat, Ron. All right, Ron. Anything else you want to add before we end the interview?
Well, I would appreciate anything anyone can help us with, even if it's just a door prize or anything like that somebody would like to donate. We can always use it. We go to places where we do raffles, and on the raffles, we try to have something to raffle off, like a big basket full of fish and stuff and this kind of thing. So any and all greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So you hear that? Donations. Can they also donate through PayPal and stuff like that?
We don't have a PayPal set up.
Okay.
But they can go, like I said, you can go online and go into our HookedonHeroes.com page, and they can donate right there. There's a donation button right there that they can donate.
All right, you hear that, audience? That's www.hookedonheroes.com. Get a hold of Ron. All his information there. Give Ron a call. He's doing an outstanding job. 67 boats they had last year. 187 veterans. That's amazing. And you're shooting for 200 on April 4th. So everybody in the audience, make sure you go to the Facebook page, Hooked on Heroes, Live Oak, Florida. Say hello to Ron. Say hello to the staff. Get to know him before April 4th. And donate whatever you can. And come on down for this great event. Putting a smile on a veteran's face for the whole entire day. You're doing it right, Ron. Can't wait to meet you. Keep on doing the great things you're doing, Ron. I appreciate you. I salute you, Ron. You and your Semper Fi, and thank you for serving in Vietnam. So glad you got out of there okay, and you're doing something great. You got passion in your voice, I can tell, and this keeps you going, right?
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for having me on.
All right, Ron. Well, hopefully you're going to see more hits on the website, and give me a shout back as well. And I want to thank you for your time on Remember the Fallen Veterans Podcast on KLRNradio.com. So make sure you go to KLRNradio.com. Go down to our shows. Go click on the show after the Bible, the sixth one. You'll see the star, Remember the Fallen with Sergeant Dave. Click on that and look up Hooked on Heroes. I'll have the website as the official name of the podcast, so people will go right to your website. Okay, Ron? Hey, Ron, have a happy Thanksgiving with you and your family and your staff, and thank them so much for what they're doing. We appreciate you, Ron.
All right, and you do the same, and we appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Me too, Ron. All right, you take care. All right, it's that time to get ready for the show to take care of our sponsors, and I need all you fit veterans in the audience to get down and give me 22 everyday push-ups for the veterans that will die of suicide tomorrow. It's a terrible number. Get down and give me 22 everyday push-ups.
From cushioning to boxing, our certified packing experts can handle every aim for gift giving. You take care of the picking, we take care of the packing. The UPS Store, every aim for the holidays. And of course, shipping. See Center or visit the upsstore.com/guarantee for full details.
You are listening to KLRN Radio, where liberty and reason still reign.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's largest mortgage lender. Spring will be here soon, so if buying a new home is on your to-do list, right now is the time to call Quicken Loans. Learn about which mortgage options make sense for you and get a jump on your competition. With our exclusive Rate Shield approval, the low rate you lock today is protected for up to 90 days while you shop for your new home. With a Rate Shield approval, if rates go up, your low rate stays locked. But if rates go down, you get that new, even lower rate. Either way, you win. Talk to us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com to take advantage. Here's another great reason to work with us. For a record 9 years in a row, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Again, to lock in today's low mortgage interest rate and get the security of our exclusive Rate Shield approval, call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com. For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Thoughts of suicide may feel impossible to overcome, but with help and support, you can find hope in meaning. Call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK to speak to a counselor, or visit suicidepreventionlifeline.org. It's free, it's confidential, it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And even if it feels like it, we're not alone.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, over-designed, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 5,000 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 5,000. Enjoy!
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
No matter, like this. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over and pull me out.
This is WWE superstar Roman Reigns. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
Visit fatherhood.gov, brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
KLRN Radio has advertising rates available. We have rates to fit almost any budget. Contact us at advertising@klrnradio.com. Don't wait for Black Friday. Get to Old Navy today. The gifts they want most are an incredible 50% off. That's right. Get 50% off all jeans, 50% off all sweaters, 50% off all outerwear today. Jeans start at just $15 for adults, $10 for kids. Everyone's favorite styles are on sale today, so don't wait. Hurry in for 50% off all jeans, sweaters, and outerwear at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. And soon. Valid 11/20 to 11/26. Excludes in-store clearance and gift of the week. USA Radio News with John Hunt.
Former National Security Advisor Fiona Hill said that U.S. Ambassador Gordon Sondland carried out, quote, a domestic political errand for Donald Trump. She also said that he was operating outside official diplomatic channels under direct orders from the president. Also, she was upset about the way Maria Ivanovich was treated by the White House upon her
I
exit.
was very concerned about the circumstances in which her reputation had been maligned repeatedly on television and in all kinds of exchanges. I felt that that was completely unnecessary. And then in the second front, it was very clear at this point that there was a different channel in operation in relations to Ukraine.
Testimony from Hill and David Holmes capped an intense week in the historic inquiry. Hill, a former aide to then National Security Advisor John Bolton, sternly warned the Republicans and the president to, quote, stop pushing a fictional narrative that Ukraine, rather than Russia, interfered in the 2016 elections. This is USA Radio News. The 16-year-old boy who fatally shot 2 fellow students and wounded 3 others last week at a Southern California high school used an unregistered, untraceable ghost gun, according to Los Angeles County Sheriff Alex Villanueva. Nathaniel Barthos' 45 caliber 1911 model replica semi-automatic pistol was assembled from gun parts and did not have a serial number. These weapons are becoming a problem for law enforcement around the country because the parts are too easy to obtain and the guns take limited experience to build. In Southern California, federal authorities say 1/3 of all firearms used are ghost guns. California has among the strictest gun laws in the country, but they're based on traditional firearms that are made by manufacturers and labeled so ownership can be traced. On Wall Street, the S&P 500 dropped to 3103. The NASDAQ slid 20.52 to 8506, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 54.8 points to 27,766. This is USA Radio News. Researchers in Germany have published a study that reported how some people develop an addiction to shopping. John Clemens reports.
As we head into the biggest shopping season of the year at Christmas, about 1 in 20 adults developed an addiction to shopping. Melissa Caldwell-Engel is with Healing Springs Ranch of Tioga, Texas, a residential treatment center for adults recovering from addictions. She tells us this even includes those who become shopaholics online.
I do believe that the easier ability we have just to push one button and have stuff delivered to our doors, while it's convenient, there's a cost. If you struggle with a lot of pain and poor impulse control, people get themselves in all kinds of messes because of the ease for shopping.
I'm John Clemens.
8 people died and at least 90 were wounded in renewed clashes in central Baghdad, in the most violent clashes between anti-government protesters and security forces in recent weeks. Separately, 1 policeman was killed and 6 others wounded when an IED exploded
sound bombs at crowds of protesters on the strategic Sinak Bridge, and security officials and hospital officials also said there were more injuries. Earlier clashes had erupted on Baghdad's Rashid Street, a cultural center known for its old crumbling buildings on the Arhar Bridge. Security forces fired live ammunition, tear gas, and more bombs to disperse dozens of protesters, causing many of the fatalities. For USA Radio News, I'm John Hunt.
Can't wait to get something great this holiday? Get to Old Navy this Friday. Cozy and stylish flannel shirts for the family are on sale, just $9 for adults, $8 for kids. But hurry, it's Friday only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 11/22. Select styles only. Excludes gift of the week.
Whataburger has been making breakfast for almost 40 years, and burgers for almost 70 years. So, making a breakfast burger with fresh 100% beef, a hand-cracked egg, bacon, cheese, hash browns, and our creamy pepper sauce seems kind of obvious, right? Of course it does. Now. Good thing there's the new limited-time breakfast burger, served 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. at Whataburger.
Well, it's getting 0:30 for the show, and I'm just about ready to go into rack ops mode. But before I relax, one last promo. So go to SergeantDaveMatthews@gmail.com. That's abbreviation for Sergeant, SGTDAVEMATTHEWS@gmail.com for suggestions for the show's content. Or if you know a good piece of gear, a veteran's advocate, I'll get him on the show. All right, copy me, email me again, SergeantDaveMatthews@gmail.com. You can go to my Facebook page. Like it at Remember the Fallen. All one word, please. Remember the Fallen. Please like that. And you can go to my Twitter handle, Sergeant Dave, at Heroic Memorials. Heroic Memorials. All right. Until all our troops come home safe, Pop Smoke out.